All right, friends. Welcome, welcome. Let's start our practice this morning at the front of our mats. Nice tall stance. Go ahead and root down to the soles of our feet, growing tall to the front of our heads. Make sure that you are rooting down through all four corners of your feet, okay? So maybe even lift up all your toes, splay them out, and then slowly bring them down one at a time, okay? I want you to try to tuck that pelvis under, engage your core. We take a deep breath in through your nose. I want you to lift the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, pull them back and send those shoulder blades down your spine. Okay, one more deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Awesome. Make sure that with every inhale that you take, you grow a little bit taller. Okay. Engage those thighs by lifting up on those kneecaps, okay? Nice, tall mountain pose. Fingers are splayed out. Okay, nice space in between those fingers. Reaching down towards your ankles. Maybe just closing your eyes here for a couple of breaths. Beginning to quiet your mind. Focusing on finding stillness. Not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Let your breath be your main focus of your class today, okay? Focus on the inhales and the exhales. Slowly expanding those lungs as you breathe in, filling the entire lung capacity. And then as you exhale, you gently pull your navel towards your spine, letting it hug back. Deep, full inhales through your nose. Full, complete exhales through your nose. Awesome. One more full round of breath here. All right, either keeping the eyes closed if you have them closed or gently fluttering them open. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and bring those hands up over our head. Nice full body stretch here. As you exhale, I want you to hinge at your hips and just gently swan dive down, letting yourself melt towards your thighs. Inhale halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold again. As you inhale, I want you to stand up, bring those arms back over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, come right back down again. Swan dive down, let yourself melt. Start to lengthen the back of your legs. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale to fold again. Inhale to raise those arms up over your head, nice tall stance. Exhale, swan dive one final time for a half sun salutation. Come halfway up to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold again. As you inhale, you stand up and you bring those arms back up over your head. This time, grab that left wrist, lift up towards the sky, then exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Let's grab the right wrist this time, lift up and exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center, lean back, open your heart. Exhale, swan dive down, let yourself melt again. As you come halfway up, you lift and lengthen. Then as you exhale, plant those hands, step back, come to the top of your plank. Make sure that you shift your body weight forward so your shoulders come past your wrists. Then keep those elbows tucked in, slowly lower down. Inhale to rise up, peel that chest up, open your heart. Go ahead and look over your right shoulder and you drop your left hip toward your mat. On your next inhale, come back to center, look up towards the sky. Exhale, look over your left shoulder as you drop your right hip down towards your mat. Inhale, back to center, look up towards the sky, open your heart. As you exhale, you tuck your toes and you use your core to help you lift your hips into the air and send that weight back towards your heels. Nice, deep, expansive inhale through your nose. Expand those lungs from side to side. Full, complete exhale as you hug that belly button closer towards your spine. Scoop out that low belly, push the chest towards your thighs. Nice, deep breath in through your nose. Lift up those hips a little bit more. As you exhale, remember, you push that chest towards your thighs. Scoop out that low belly. Make sure that your toes are gently turned inward so you have that thigh rotation to help open up your hip flexors. Okay, let's take one more deep breath here. Full, complete exhale out. And then as you inhale, I want you to rise onto those toes, gaze in between your hands. Exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. Come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Fold as you exhale. As you inhale, stand up, bring those arms over your head, extend through those fingertips. Grab that left wrist, lift up towards the sky, then exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, come back to center, lift up on the right wrist, then exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center, lean back, open your heart. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into your thighs. Come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, step or jump at top of your plank. Shift your weight forward, then slowly lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to peel the chest up, open your heart. We're going to skip the twisting to the right, okay? Tuck your toes, lift your hips into the air, downward facing dog. Okay, remember, as you inhale, you are growing tall through your spine. You're lengthening that spine, lifting those hips higher into the sky. As you exhale, your chest makes its way closer toward your thighs. Your gaze is towards your navel. Nice, deep, expansive inhales here. Scoop out that low belly as you breathe out. Remember that gentle turning inwards of the toes, helping to rotate those leg bones. 2 more full breaths in. And start to engage the Ujjayi breath if you have not already. Constrict at the back of your throat. Ocean-like sounds as you exhale. Then inhale, rise onto your toes, gaze in between your hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway up to lift and lengthen. Folding as you exhale. Rising up again, raising those arms up over your head, reaching through those fingertips. 1 more sun A, lift up on that left wrist. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale to center, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Lift up on the right wrist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to center, lean back, open up, don't forget your breath. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into your thighs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back. Lower down. To rise up again, lift that chest up, open your heart. Tuck your toes, lift your hips into the sky. Send that weight back towards your heels as you exhale. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. Really feel your body waking up right now. You start to feel that energy within your body starting to swirl around. Okay, starting at your breath, moving towards your heart center. Then making its way to every single part of your body just by engaging your breath and focusing on that movement and breath. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. Next inhale, rise onto those toes, gaze towards those hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Halfway up, lift and lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Then rise back up again. Arms come over your head, extend through those fingertips. Keep those arms in the sky. Exhale, bend into those knees, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Make sure that you tuck that pelvis under you, engage your core. Send that seat back a little bit so when you look down, you see those toes. Deep breath in through your nose as you extend through those fingertips. As you exhale, let's open to the right. Arms come to a T. Inhale, back to center. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, open to the left, arms to a T. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen through. Exhale, swing those arms back behind you. Rise onto your toes just for 1 breath. Then as you exhale, you rock onto your heels, you lift your toes, tuck the pelvis under, extend those arms out in front of you, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, lower down, bend into that chair. Then as you inhale, I want you to stand up, reach for the sky, okay? Exhale, bend those elbows, bring your shoulder blades back, down your spine. Oh, heart is open. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine, hug a nice big tree. Then bring those arms down to your sides. Inhale, back up again, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into those thighs. Inhale to lengthen your body. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, lower down to chaturanga. Rise up, cobra or up dog. Tuck those toes, lift those hips into the air, downward facing dog. Then step your right foot to the front of your mat. Pivot down on your back heel. Square those hips up to the short end of your mat. So maybe pull your right hip behind you by bringing your hands onto your hips first. Okay? When you're ready, inhale those arms up to the sky. Extend through those fingertips. Okay, feel the length within your body. Deep breath in through your nose here. Okay, as you exhale, we're coming right back down today. So plant those hands. All right, inhale that right leg into the sky for three-legged dog. Then come into one-legged plank and slowly lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to fill your chest up. Open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Left foot steps to the front of your mat. You pivot down on your back heel. Okay, pull that left hip behind you. All right, then inhale those arms up to the sky. Really extend through those fingertips. Stay here for one more breath. Just feel yourself in this pose, the first one. Then exhale, come ahead and bring those hands down to your mat. Step your left foot back, keep it floating. Okay, top of your plank, one-legged chaturanga if you choose. If not, go ahead and keep those toes on the ground. Fill your chest up, open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips into the sky, downward facing dog. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. And remember, you think I can't hear you, but I know. I want to hear the sound of your breath over the sound of my voice. Okay? Expand those lungs. Open that heart. Every single time you breathe in, you're going to grow taller through those hips. You're going to lengthen that spine. Every time you exhale, you're just going to feel your chest is naturally going to just sink back towards your thighs. Okay, bring the weight out of your arms. Send the weight back towards your heels. On your next inhale, rise onto your toes, gaze in between those hands. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Come halfway up to lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Bend those knees, raise those arms back over your head, reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, open to the right, look past your right hand. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, swing those arms behind you. Rise onto your toes as you breathe in. Exhale, come onto those heels. Tuck the pelvis under. Extend those fingers out in front of you. Lift those toes into the sky. Lower down as you exhale. To rise up, reach towards the sky. Bend at those elbows. Bring your shoulder blades down your spine. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Hug a nice big tree. Then bring those hands down to your sides. Inhale one more time, bring those arms back up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, melting down towards your mat. Come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Plant those hands, step or jump back, top of your plank. We lower down to chaturanga. To rise up again, so peel that chest up and open your heart. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips into the sky for your downward facing dog. Right foot comes to the front of your mat, pivoting down on your back heel. We rise up to warrior one, extending through those fingertips. Exhale, hands come down to our mat. We step back to a one-legged plank, then lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Chest peels up as we breathe in. Then we tuck our toes and use our core to lift our hips into the sky for downward dog. Left foot comes to the front of our mat. We pivot down on the back heel, rising up to warrior one again. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. You step back, keep that leg floating. Lower down to chaturanga. Rise up again, chest opens up. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips, coming into downward dog or child's pose, whichever you choose. Okay, nice, deep, expansive inhales. Full, complete exhales. Okay, this is a resting pose here. You feel the benefits of this pose. Really expand your lungs. Coming back to your breath if you lost it for any reason. Taking 2 more rounds of breath here. All right, as you inhale, rise onto your toes. As you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Halfway up to lengthen your spine. Folding as you exhale. Then bending your knees, raising those arms back over your head. 1 more round here. Okay, exhale, open to the right, arms to a T. Inhale, back to center, extend through those fingers. Exhale, open to the left. Then inhale, back to center. As you exhale, you swing those arms behind you. Inhale, rise onto those toes, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, heels come down, inhale, toes come up, arms come out in front, tuck that pelvis under, engage your core. Lower down as you exhale. Then push off with the soles of your feet to stand up, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, those elbows come down your sides, shoulder blades down your spine. You tuck your chin and round your spine to hug that tree. Bringing those arms down. It's one big exhale, sorry about that. But inhale, arms come back up over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, swan dive down, let yourself melt. Lift and lengthen as you inhale. Planting those hands, stepping back, lowering down. To rise up again. Tucking those toes, lifting those hips into the sky, downward facing dog. Right foot steps to the front of your mat. Do it down in the back heel. Warrior 1, as you inhale, extend those hands towards the sky. Exhale, plant those hands, step back. Maybe one-legged chaturanga, maybe not. Arms or chest is in the sky. Heart is open as you breathe in. Tucking your toes, downward facing dog. Left foot steps to the front of the mat. You rise up as you breathe into warrior 1. Bring those arms over your head. Exhale, plant them down on your mat. Stepping back, lowering down, rising up again. And as you exhale, either child's pose or downward facing dog, yogi's choice. Number 5, deep breaths here. Really expand those lungs. Begin to quiet your mind. Find stillness right here for 4 more breaths. Just let your breath help you to relax. The ocean-like sounds as you exhale. 1 more full breath in. As you inhale, rise onto your toes, gaze in between those hands. As you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Lift and lengthen as you breathe in. Melt down as you breathe out. Then go ahead and bend those knees, bring those arms up over your head, reach through those fingertips. Let's stay here just for about 5 breaths, okay? Closing your eyes, extending through those fingertips, just finding that quiet spot. Okay, don't worry how you look in this pose. I want you to think about how you feel in this pose. Are you lengthening where you need to lengthen? Okay, do you feel your body opening up? Focus on that breath. One more deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. And from here, I want you to straighten those legs as you breathe in, reach up towards the sky. As you exhale, I want you to hinge at the hips and just let yourself fold forward again. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen your spine and step your feet about hip distance apart. Okay, plant your left hand down in front of your gaze and bend into your left knee. Inhale to bring your right arm up to the sky. Really just open up the front of your chest and gently twist that spine. You stay here for one more inhale for the first one. As you exhale, that right hand comes down in front of your gaze. Let's bend into the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale that left arm up to the sky this time. Gentle movement of your spine. Opening up that chest, lengthening through those fingertips. One more inhale here. Then as you exhale, let's bring that left hand down. We're going to do this 2 more times on the other side. One breath, one movement. So inhale, feel that right arm up to the sky. Lengthen those fingertips. Exhale, root down through that right hand. Let's switch sides. Feel the left arm up as you breathe in. Send that gaze past your left thumb. Exhale, root down through that left hand. Let's switch sides again. Inhale, that right arm goes up towards the sun. Open up, twist that spine. Exhale, bring that right hand back down, root through that palm. Feel that left arm up as you inhale, really open up, gently twist a little bit more. Then exhale, plant that left hand down again. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Stepping your feet mat distance apart now, splaying those toes out towards the sides. As you exhale, we're going to bend those knees and come into our Buddha squat. Okay, palms come together at heart center. And pushing those elbows into our knees, keeping that spine nice and long, okay, growing tall to the crown of your head. Deep inhale as you get a little bit taller. Exhale, I want you just to let your hips just relax and melt. Open up a little bit more. Focus on your breath. Take another full round of breath here. Deep inhale. Maybe you open your eyes if you had them closed. As you exhale, I want you to plant your hands down in front of you. We're going to come into a crow pose here just for a moment. So I want you to go ahead and parallel your feet together. Okay? Bring your bum into the sky. Okay, but you're still folded forward. Right, come onto your toes, lift those knees and bring those knees onto the backs of your arms. So just shift your weight forward here, okay? If you've never done the crow pose before, that's totally fine. I just want you to lean onto your arms, okay? Maybe just keep those toes onto the mat. If you have it in your practice and you can feel that you can maybe balance, start to lift up one foot off of your mat, okay? If this is where you stay, this is where you stay. If you can lift both toes or both feet off of the mat, excellent. Maybe try to get those toes to kiss. Okay, try to stay here for 2 breaths. Doesn't matter if you can't do the full expression. This is your practice. You take with it what you want and you leave what you don't. I just ask that you try. One more inhale here. As you exhale, I either want you to bring those toes down and step back to your plank or hop back to the top of your plank. Okay. Slowly lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale to peel your chest up, open your heart. Let's go ahead and splay those knees, let those heels kiss. Exhale, child's pose. Just for a breath or 2. One more inhale here. As you exhale, I want you to go ahead and bring your right hand to your right heel. Then inhale, I want you to lift up and bring your left arm up over your head. Okay, lean back, push your pelvis forward and let your head drop back in between your shoulders. Send that gaze past your left hand. As you exhale, I want you to swing that left hand down to your left heel, connected to your heel. Bring your forehead down to your mat. Inhale, this time lift up and bring your right arm up over your head. Lean back, push the pelvis forward and send that gaze past your right hand. Exhale, come on back down. Let's do that 2 more times on either side. Inhale, that left arm comes up over our head. We push that pelvis forward. We open up the front of our body. Exhale, come on back around. Let that left hand connect to your heel. Inhale, right arm goes up over our head. We really open up. We lean back. We send that gaze past our right hand. Exhale, bring our right hand back down. Connect our forehead to our mat. Left arm comes up over our head as we lift our chest up. Push the pelvis forward, send the gaze past our left hand. Exhale, come on back around. 1 more time on the right side. So when you are ready, you breathe in and you lift up. You extend that right arm up to the sky, then over your head, open up your body. Exhale, bring it back around. Let your forehead connect to your mat. Bring both hands to the back of your heels. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And I want you to send that breath into the top of your back. And then as you exhale, just let yourself melt down. Okay, feel that opening across the top stretch of your back here and your back of your shoulder. 1 more inhale here. Full, complete exhale. All right, go ahead and release those hands down to your mat, underneath your shoulders. Inhale to the top of your tabletop pose. All right, let's go ahead and do 1 cat-cow. So inhale that gaze and those hip bones up towards the sky as your belly comes down towards your mat. As you exhale, you're gonna tuck your chin, round your spine, and push away from the mat through your hands. Inhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. Then from here, I want you to tuck your toes and just lift your knees 1 inch off of the mat. Okay, stay here for 5 breaths just for the first one, okay? Deep inhales through your nose, push away from the mat through your hands. Okay, 3 more breaths, you got this. Few more. Last inhale. As you exhale, we're gonna straighten those legs and lift those hips into the air. Make your way into downward facing dog. Okay? When you are ready, inhale that right leg into the sky. Exhale, knee comes to your nose. Inhale, back up to 3-legged dog. Let's go ahead and bend that knee and stack those hips, okay? Open up that front hip flexor. Send that gaze underneath your right arm. Deep breath in through your nose. If you have it in your practice, go ahead and flip your dog. So bring that right foot down to the left side of your mat. Bum comes down first, then peel that pelvis up towards the sky. Inhale that right arm over your head. Really extend and open up the front part of your body here. As you exhale, go ahead and bring that weight back around to the front of your mat. Knee comes to your nose 1 more time. Inhale to 3-legged dog. Exhale, swing that leg through to the front of your mat. Pivot down on your back heel. We're gonna stand up right away to sky archer. So bring that right arm up over your head. Lengthen that right side body. Exhale, arms come to a T. Prepare yourself for triangle pose. Hinge at your waist. Right hand comes down to your mat. Feel that left arm up to the sky as you open up and breathe in. 1 more breath in here. As you exhale, I want you to bring that left hand down to your mat. Okay, we're going to square those hips off now. And then we're going to peel that right arm up to the sky. So reverse triangle pose. Try to pull that right hip behind you to square those hips off the short end of your mat. 1 more breath in here. As you exhale, look down towards your right foot. Bend into your right knee, and then windmill those hands up to the sky and exhale to warrior 2. Deep breath in through your nose here. As you exhale, hinge at your waist. Bring your right arm forward, then flip that palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that right knee bent as much as you can. Just stay here for 1 more breath. Well done. Plate goes overhead. And as you exhale, let's go ahead and bring that forearm down onto our right knee. Inhale that left arm over our head, side angle pose. If you want to get deeper into the pose, go ahead and bring that right hand down to your mat. Remember, this is a lengthening pose on your left side body, okay? So you want to feel that length and feel that stretch. You're going to peel that left arm open so your chest is facing the sky. One more breath in here. As you exhale, bring that left hand down to your mat. Pivot off of your back heel. Okay, we're opening up to dragonfly twist. So the right arm goes up to the sky. We pull that right hip behind us. Get that nice stretch, that nice movement in our spine. We lengthen through our right hand. Breath in through our nose. As you exhale, let's bring that right hand down to your mat. Okay. Right leg goes back into the sky for three-legged dog. Then we lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to peel your chest up, open up your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips into the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Okay, we're going to come back to other things later. When you are ready, that left leg is going to go into the sky as you inhale. As you exhale, let's bring that knee to your nose. Try to make that connection. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, start to stack that left hip on top of your right. Send the gaze underneath your left arm. Deep breath in through your nose. If you have it in your practice, go ahead and flip your dog now. Okay, bring that left foot down to the right side of your mat. Bum comes onto the mat as well. Then inhale that pelvis up towards the sky. Extend that left arm over your head. Really open up your front body. Then as you exhale, you bring that weight back down to the front of your mat. Then knee comes to your nose one more time. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot to the front of your mat. You pivot down on your back heel. We're going to immediately come into sky archer pose. So that left arm comes over your head. You straighten that left leg. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, your arms come to a T. Start to hinge at your hips. Bring that left arm as far forward as you can. And bring it down as wherever you feel comfortable onto your mat or your arm or your leg. And peel that right arm into the sky for triangle pose. Okay, try to stack that right hip on top of the left. Okay, lengthen through that right hand. Extend it up towards the sun. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, plant that right hand down onto the mat. We're going to twist open to the left this time. So the left arm goes into the sky for a reverse triangle. Try to pull that left hip behind you. Deep breath in through your nose as you lengthen through those fingertips. One more breath in here. As you exhale, let's go ahead and bring that left hand down. Bend into that left knee. Then inhale, windmill the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, soften into warrior two. Okay, so remember, your hips are now squared off to the long edge of your mat. Soften those shoulders to extend through those fingertips. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge at your hips. You reach through that left hand, then flip that palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Keep that left knee bent. Try not to lift up when you reverse, okay? Extend through those fingertips. Really lengthen that left side body. Deep inhale here. There's no airplane, so we don't need to wait. So exhale, bring that forearm onto your left knee. Okay, inhale that right arm over your head, extended side angle pose. Again, if you want, bring that left hand down to your mat if you're comfortable, okay? Get a little bit deeper into the pose. But just remember, you peel that right shoulder open and then extend through those fingertips. You want to feel this in your right side body, lengthening through, okay? One more inhale here. As you exhale, let's plant that right hand down, pivot off of your back heel, and open up to dragonfly twist. That left arm goes into the sky, okay? With a gentle movement of your spine. Open up that heart. Deep expansive inhale through your nose. On your next exhale, plant that left hand down. Inhale that left leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Then exhale, slowly lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Feel that chest up, open your heart. Exhale, tucking your toes, lifting your hips, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. Okay, when you are ready, right side again. Inhale, right leg goes into the sky. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Try to make the connection with your nose. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack those hips. Flip your dog if you have it in your practice. Bum comes down first. Then inhale, feel the pelvis up towards the sky. Extend that right arm over your head. Exhale, come back around to the front of your mat. Knee goes to your nose one more time. Then inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, that right foot steps through to the front of your mat. You pivot down on your back heel. Straighten the right leg, bring that right arm over your head. Sky archer pose. Exhale, arms come to a T. Hinge at the waist, kick the left hip behind you. Right hand comes down, left arm peels up to the sky. Triangle pose. Exhale, plant the left hand down into your mat. Square the hips off to the front of your mat and then bring that right arm up to the sky for reverse triangle. Exhale, right hand comes down, bend that right knee. Inhale, windmill the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, soften into warrior two. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge forward and flip the palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, the forearm comes onto your right knee. Inhale, the left arm up over your head, extended side angle pose. Exhale, left hand comes down to your mat, pivot off your back heel, open up the dragon flag twist as you breathe in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. We're gonna add one more pose to this, okay? Exhale, knee comes to your nose and you cross it over to the left side of your mat, pivot down on your back heel. Inhale to fallen star, left arm up to the sky. And then one more pose after this. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Shift your weight to the left side of your mat. Your version of side plank. Just bring that right arm into the sky. One more breath in here. Exhale, that right hand comes down. Keep that right leg floating. One-legged chaturanga as you make your way down from your mat. Then feel your chest up and open your heart. Tucking your toes, lifting those hips into the sky, downward facing dog. Left leg goes into the air. As you exhale, knee comes to your nose. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack those hips. Flip your dog as you exhale that bum to the mat. Then lift the pelvis up to the sky, extend the left arm over your head as you inhale. It's a wild thing. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat, you bring your body weight back to the front. Knee goes to your nose. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that foot to the front of your mat, pivot down the back heel. Straighten the left leg, bring the left arm over your head. Sky archer. Exhale, arms come to a T, hinge at the hips. Bring that left hand down where you're comfortable. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Triangle pose. Exhale, bring that right hand down to your mat. Square your hips off the short end of your mat. And then lift that left arm into the sky for reverse triangle. Exhale, that left hand down to your mat. Bend your left knee. Then inhale to windmill that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, soften into warrior two. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Then flip that palm. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Keep that left knee bent. Exhale, forearm comes onto your knee. Inhale, extended side angle pose. Right arm over your head. Exhale, plant that right hand down into your mat. Pivot off your back heel. Open up to dragonfly twist. Left arm in the sky. Exhale, plant that left hand down. Inhale to three-legged dog. Then remember, we're adding those two things. Exhale, knee comes to your nose. Then you cross that foot over to the right side of your mat. Pivot down on your back heel. Open up to fallen star. Right arm goes in the sky. Take another breath in. As you exhale, right hand comes down. You shift that weight over to the right side of your body. Your version of side plank. Just inhale that left arm into the sky. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring that left hand down. Left leg floats as you come into one-legged chaturanga, coming down to your mat. Inhale to peel the chest up. Open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. One more round, okay? So when you are ready, inhale to three-legged dog, right leg high in the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, make that connection. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack those hips, flip your dog. Bring that bum to the ground. Inhale to wild thing, lift that pelvis up, extend that right arm over your head. Exhale, come back around to the front of your mat, knee goes to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, pivot down on the back heel. Straighten the right leg, bring that right arm up over your head, sky archer. Exhale, arms come to a T, hinge at the hips. Right hand comes down. Feel the left arm up for triangle pose. Exhale, plant that left hand down, square off those hips. Inhale, right arm goes up, reverse triangle. Exhale, plant that right hand down, bend into the right knee. Then windmill the left arm up over your head. Exhale, soften into warrior two. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale to hinge at the hips, then flip that palm. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, forearm comes onto your right knee. Inhale, left arm up over your head. Exhale, plant that left hand down, pivot off the back heel. Open up to dragonfly twist as you breathe in. Exhale, plant that right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Cross it over to the left side of your body. Open up to fallen star, left arm in the sky. Exhale, plant that left hand down, shift the weight over to the left side of your body. Okay, side plank. Bring that right arm into the air as you breathe in. Exhale, release that hand down, lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Feel your chest up, open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift those hips. Downward dog. Left leg goes into the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes to your nose. Make the connection. Inhale, back up. Extend through that left heel. Exhale, or bend that knee. Stack your hips, then flip your dog. As you exhale, that bum to your ground. Peel that pelvis up, extend that left arm over your head for wild thing. Exhale, come back around to the front of your mat, knee goes to your nose. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot to the front of your mat, pivot down on the back heel. Rise up to sky archer, straighten that left leg, extend through that left hand. Exhale, hands come to a T, hinge at the hips. Left hand comes down, right arm peels up towards the sky, stacking those hips one on top of another. Exhale, right hand comes down. Now we square off those hips as we lift that left arm into the sky and gently twist our spine. Exhale that left hand down, bend that left knee. Windmill that right arm up to the sky as you inhale, and as you exhale, you soften into your warrior two. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Flip that palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that left knee bent. Exhale that forearm onto your knee. Inhale, extended side angle pose, right arm over your head. Exhale, plant that right hand down, pivot off the back heel. Feel that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, that left hand comes down. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg in the sky. Exhale, knee comes to your nose. Cross it over to the right side of your mat. Pivot down on the back heel, open up to fallen star. Exhale, plant that right hand down, switch that weight over to the right side of your body, your version of side plank. Just bring that left arm into the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, release that hand down. Maybe you lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to peel that chest up, open your heart. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift those hips into the sky, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, I want you to sigh it out your mouth. One more time, release that breath. Then on your next inhale, I want you to come to the top of your plank. Come onto those forearms and make your way into forearm plank here. Okay, we're gonna stay here for about 10 to 15 breaths. So I want you to zip those thighs together. I want you to engage that core. I want you to focus on your breath and nothing else. Okay, if you need to, modify, come onto your knees. Just don't give up on yourself. Okay, stay here. Focus on the inhales and the exhales. You push through your hands, okay? Try not to collapse into your shoulders. More than halfway there, you got this. Just stay strong. Okay, mind over matter, you got this. Just focus on your breathing. Don't focus on anything else. Closing those eyes. Finding that stillness within your mind. For 3 more breaths. 2 more, you're almost there. Last one. All right, as you exhale, slowly lower your entire body down onto your mat. And just let yourself relax here for a few breaths. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Stay here for a moment. You're going to feel that beating of your heart against your chest wall. You're going to feel that vibration against your mat. Just focus on starting to slow down now. Go ahead and bend your knees and bring those heels up towards the sky. If you can, go ahead and grab either your tops of your feet or your ankles with your hands. As you inhale, I want you to try to lift your chest up off of the mat and push your feet into your hands. Okay, I just want you to get a nice belly stretch here. Okay, and open up that chest. Open up those shoulders. All right. Deep breath in through your nose to just lift up a little bit higher. Keep the bind, but as you exhale, release your chin down. Okay, release your knees down onto the mat. Okay. As you inhale, I want you to lift those knees and the chest up off the mat. Push those feet into your hands. Exhale, slowly release down, but keep that bind. We're going to do it one more time. As you inhale, lift the knees and the chest off the mat. Push those feet into your hands. Exhale, slowly release down, then release that bind. Let your legs come out straight down towards your mat again. Arms come down towards your sides. Maybe turn your head in the opposite direction, just so you get a little bit more movement in your neck. On your next inhale, I want you to go ahead and bring the hands underneath your shoulders and gently push yourself up, coming onto your forearms to Sphinx pose. Okay. Try to relax your lower half of your body here, okay? So try not to engage your glutes. The more you relax, okay, just push into your palms to keep your chest nice and tall. But relax your lower half of your body so you get that nice curve in your lower back. Okay, a nice opening in your chest and in your abdomen. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhale. Go ahead and gently push yourself up to cobra pose. Okay, so lift yourself up. Okay. As you exhale, I want you to come into tabletop pose. Okay. We're going to do a gentle pigeon stretch here, a gentle outer hip stretch here. Okay, so just go ahead and bring the right knee behind your right hand, right foot behind your left hand, okay? So stretch that left leg back if you want. If not, you can always bend that left leg, okay, and come into deer pose instead. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So you can either come into the full pigeon, or you can just kind of rock onto your right hip and bend your left knee so your left leg is parallel to the long edge of your mat, okay? When you are ready, whichever pose you are, I want you to lengthen through the crown of your head. Deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to walk your hands out in front of you and just let yourself melt over your right shin. Okay, try to bring that forehead down to your mat. Deep breath in through your nose. Full, complete exhales through your nose. Okay, just focus on your breathing. As you exhale, I want you to just let your body melt a little bit more. Just another breath or two here. Okay, when you're ready, I want you to slowly come up. Okay, bringing those hands underneath your shoulders, pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and gently move out of that pose. Okay, so tucking those toes under, you step the right foot back, coming to the top of your table pose, tabletop pose, okay? Then left knee goes behind the left hand, the foot comes behind your right hand, so you either come into your full expression of your pigeon, okay, or you rock onto that left hip, and then you bring that right shin parallel to the long edge of your mat. Okay, whatever you do, you inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, you walk those hands out in front of you. Gently let your torso melt over your left shin. Let your forehead come down onto your mat. A nice, deep, expansive inhales through your nose. Full, complete exhales through your nose. Every time you exhale, you just melt down a little bit further towards your mat. Take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, I want you to go ahead and bring your head up. Shoulders or hands come underneath your shoulders. You gently press yourself up, okay? Tuck those right toes under to lift that right knee. Step back to your tabletop pose, okay? We're going to come into a very brief frog pose here. So go ahead and walk those knees as far apart as you feel comfortable, all right? I want you to make sure, so I'll show you 2 different ways, okay? So you want to make sure that your ankles are going to be in line with your knees if you're looking at me like this, okay? You're bringing your insides of the blades, the insides of your feet down to your mat, okay? And then if you're looking at me from this side, you want to make sure that your knees are in line with your hips this way, Okay, because you don't want to be too far forward, and you don't want to be too far back. You're too far back, you're in child's pose. Okay? Just trying to make sure that you're in a nice 90-degree angle here with that movement of like your hips to your knees to your ankles. Okay? When you are ready, I want you to bring, if you can, come onto your forearms. Okay? And if this is where you stop, this is where you stop. If you bring your forehead down onto your mat and maybe bring your chest a little bit closer, that's awesome. It's not required, okay? This is your practice. You go as far as you think that your body can go without putting any unneeded pain or pressure onto your body. Whatever you do, I just want you to relax. Please focus on your inhales. As you exhale, just focus on melting down, letting gravity help you to just relax and soften wherever you can. Just a few more breaths. Feel your body calm down, slow down. Yes, we're in an active stretch here, but still concentrating on your breath and your body, quieting your mind and finding that stillness within you that only you can do. By letting go and just being in the present moment. Two more breaths. Nice. Final inhale. Deep exhale. And slowly begin to rise up and gently straighten those arms. And maybe push yourself a little bit far forward so you can start to lengthen out those legs one at a time. Okay. Just be very gentle on yourself. Okay. All right. If you are ready, I want you to come back and tabletop one more time. Just to come, walk those knees together. Have a seat down onto your right hip. Swing those legs around to the front of your mat. Okay, straighten those legs out in front of you. Okay, we're going to do one forward fold and then we're going to relax down, okay? So when you are ready, bring down through your sit bones. Let's inhale those arms up in the sky. Lift that torso out of your sit bones. As you exhale forward, just let yourself melt over your legs. You don't need to even come down yet. Just let yourself melt. You soften your shoulders. You round that spine with your neck and bending down toward your knees. Feel that length being created in each one of your vertebrae. Be nice and breath into the entire chain of your spine here. And 2 more rounds of breath. Remember, just let yourself make that final round. On your next breath, just slowly start to come up. One vertebrae at a time. Pull those shoulders back, go nice and tall in front of your head. As you inhale, let's bring those arms up over our head, extend through those fingertips. Keep that length. As you exhale, those arms down to your side. You're just going to do it one more time this time, all right? Inhale, those arms come up over your head. Keep that length as you extend through those fingertips. As you exhale, bring those arms parallel to the floor beneath you. Then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, make your way down onto your mat. Let your head be the last thing that gently rests down. And then once you are there, go ahead and extend those arms over your head for a nice body stretch. Pointing those toes, extending through those fingertips. And then from here, we're going to add one thing in. Bring the soles of your feet down onto your mat, bending your knees up towards the sky. Your hands come down towards your ankles. Gentle bridge pose. So when you're ready, just inhale and lift that torso up towards the sky, pushing through the heels of your feet. Nice diagonal line from the tops of your knees to your throat chakra. Two more breaths here. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your sit bones down to your mat. Then hug your knees into your chest, wrapping those arms around your shins, maybe even rocking side to side, massaging that tailbone. And then bringing those arms either out to your sides or up as goal posts, taking a breath in through your nose. As you exhale, gently let those knees drape over to the right side of your body, letting your shoulders release back down into your mat. Setting that gaze wherever you feel comfortable today. And just letting go. Coming back to a nice and natural breathing rhythm. Just letting yourself melt down. Taking one more breath in and bringing those knees up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, gently letting them drop over to the left side of your body this time. Rooting down through your shoulder blades. Sending that gaze wherever you choose. And just letting yourself melt down. Remember, we're coming back to a natural breathing rhythm here. No unnecessary exertion. Just letting yourself melt down. Coming back to your breath. And finding stillness for two more breaths. And on your next inhale, let's bring those knees back up to our chest one more time. And then slowly extending those legs out to the front corners of our mat. Bringing those arms down to our sides, our palms facing up towards the sky. Eyes remaining closed. Let's take a deep breath in together through our nose. And as we exhale, let's sigh it out our mouth. Take rest, everyone. Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your physical body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Turning your head from side to side. Bringing those arms up over your head for one more full body stretch. Then hugging those knees into your chest one final time. Wrapping those arms around your shins, maybe rocking side to side to release that tailbone. And when you are ready, rolling onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow to gently blanket your head. Staying here for another breath or two to continue the awakening process. And when you are ready, leading with your heart, gently pressing yourself up to a nice comfortable seat at the front of your mat. Hands at heart center, eyes closed or at a soft gaze. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to come onto your mat. To nourish your body, your mind, and your soul, one breath and one asana at a time. Having gratitude for all that you are and all that you have in this life. Anything you can and will become. By believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything you put your mind to. As long as you have control over your breath. And you believe that you can. One more time together, let's take a deep breath in through our nose. As we exhale, we gently sigh it out our mouth. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice this morning. May the light and me honor the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends. Happy day.